You take a look at the home team. It's nice to start the conference finals at home, but on paper, this really could be anybody's series.
It's always good to have the home crowd behind you to start a big series like this. But whether or not they take advantage of it is up to them. Tonight will tell us a lot about this best of 7.
Here are the 5. For Texas. And it's Ivicic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Pass to Monk.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Turner with it. Here's Ivicic. Swift, the pass to Turner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From behind the arc. It's hauled in by Sensabaugh.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
When you have that kind of size advantage, you just need to go right to the rim.
First team foul. At the line for 1, number 6.
And Texas has possession. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Turner. Here's Swift. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there. No such thing as an easy bucket most of the time in the NBA, but I'm surprised he missed that.
Deflected. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
There's a screen. Down low. And that one is stuffed right through.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Texas working the ball around now. There's a screen by Turner. To the paint. Outside Monk. Pass to Swift. Money from the wing. Swift's got 5 now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Throw it down on the lob.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Pass to Turner. This one for 3. Pure from 3-point range.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. They set a pick. Here's Harrison. The 3 ball. Sinks the tray. Harrison's got his second basket of the game.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Pass to Turner. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Swift. And there's another one for Texas. Gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Monk with a steal. Pass to Turner. Back to Monk. Here's Swift. Now Turner. 6 on the shot clock. Swift gets the bucket. Swift's got 9.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
The offensive rebound. Sensible uses the glass on the layup.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Now a timeout called by Texas. Both teams will make substitutions. And this is who's leading the charge when it comes to rebounding here in the postseason. They set the pick. Pass to Turner. Outside Johnson. 5 on the clock. The 3 is up. That shot off. Gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Driving to the basket, and he goes in for the dunk.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Pass to Carter. And he buries his first look.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Tries it from 19. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
They're really working the paint now.
Rubio's checked in for Sensible.
13 foul. At the line for 1, number 5.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
Texas trails by 9. Now a timeout called by Texas.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Here's Turner. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. 1:27 left to play in the first. And miss after miss right now. Gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. With a step back. Count that bucket.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
.52 seconds left in the opening quarter. Just 4 to shoot. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Now here's Carter. He's closely guarded. Texas with a rebound. Now Johnson. Now here's Turner. Rubio with some nice D. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Up 9. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
And for Texas, and it's Swift in at the 3 slot. Oh, there's the alley! Outside Monk. Pass to Swift. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
These are his first free throws of the game. Good on the second one. Pass to Harrison. Here's Sensabaugh. His fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Outside Monk. Here's Ivicic. Still without a bucket. 3-pointer. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Sensabaugh. Give him 8. Outside Rubio. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. And no good. Texas trails by 4. Turner with it. Now Rubio defending.
Already a second foul, just something to keep in mind.
Now a timeout called by Texas.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Real quick, let's check out the field goal percentage leaders in the postseason. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Shooting the ball incredibly well tonight, 73% from the floor. Three-pointer off the mark. Texas trails by 4. Monk passes to Turner. Back to Monk. Here's Swift. They set the screen. Here's Ivisic. Off with the layup. Harrison, the pass to Rubio. Here's Harrison. Monk covers. Launches a three, and the three-pointer goes. Harrison's got 8.
Well, if you let him shoot freely, you're going to give up a lot of trays.
Pass to Ivisic. Outside Monk. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. And there's the screen. 6 to shoot. Here's Ivisic from the arc. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Texas shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
0 at the line for 2.
First one falls for him. He's perfect from the line this time.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points, and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Here's Swift, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And so Monk will bring it up for the Longhorns. Trailing by 4. Ivisic, no good. Monk covers. Pass to Harrison. Here's Sensabaugh. From downtown, sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Here's Swift, pounded by Harris. Here's Swift. 12 points for him. And he's going for the oop here. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping.
Yeah, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
And he gets it back. There's the three. He drops it from range. He's got 6.
He's a big guy with some serious range, so you have to respect him from out there.
Outside Monk. And here's Turner. 5 points in the game. Pass to Monk. Puts it up. And there's another one for Texas. A minute 9 left to play in the first half. Shoots. Texas with a rebound. Here's Turner. Hits the target from 18 feet. Turner's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
Pass to Harrison. Off the mark there with a 3. Texas trails by 4. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Here's Swift. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Swift's got 16 points.
And the D having issues slowing down their mid-range game.
Here's Harrison. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Swift. It's hauled in by Sensabaugh. Sensabaugh's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Harrison. Banked it in off the glass. He's got 12.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
So we conclude the first half, leading by 6. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
36.
Hello, everyone. First game of the series, off to a good start.
Once they gain position underneath the backboard, it's hard to push them out of there.
And even when they don't have position, they have guys who will knife in and steal rebounds, like you're stealing a piece of that cake over there, Kenny.
The conference finals. Big fella, do you expect these teams to pull out all the stops?
That would be correct, Commander Arnie. That's right. No minute restrictions. Let the stars shine tonight.
You have to leave it all out there. Even if you're banged up, find a way to get it done.
The competition level on the rise. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And welcome back to the Eastern Conference Finals presented by 2K Sports. Texas trails by 6. Here's Swift. Pass to Turner. Texas working the ball around now. Here's Swift. 3 on the clock. Texas needs to get off a shot here. Lets it go. Turner, no good.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
And for Texas, and it's Monk in at the 2. Fires the 3. Texas with a rebound. Ivasic got 4 rebounds in the game. There's the triple, and Monk is good for 3.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
Yeah, really good sign for them offensively. They should keep getting him touches. Make sure he gets shots here.
From outside the arc, it goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries. You've got to...
I love the way he's scoring it tonight. Very efficient.
Pass to Swift. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. And he drops it in from the low post. Swift's got 18 points in the game.
You know, we just love to start the second half this way. What a play call.
Yeah, they want to get the half off to a quick start, and they know who to go to.
The rebound by Turner.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Monk. Oh, sweet move. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Texas shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. And he sinks the second. Gone 1 of 4 here in the 3rd from range. To the right side. And he lobs it up to the rim. Outside Carter. Drops in the 3. He's got 9.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Monk against Carter. Right side Monk. Over to the wing. Pass to Swift. 4-3. The rebound by Carter. Gone 2 of 5 in this 3rd quarter. Here's Harrison. He's got 15. Offline with a 3. Here's Swift. Sends it home from 3-point land. Swift's got 5 points now this quarter.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
Pass to Carter. Just over 3.5 minutes through the 3rd. The 3 is up. On target from range.
His 3rd triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
To the left wing. Inside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Creating a high percentage look with a good decision on that pass.
Monk with a steal. Pass to Turner. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And here now, a list of the players who have had the hottest hand in the playoffs. Now a timeout called by Texas.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Kick out to Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Fires for 3. Not going to go that time.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Texas trails by 7. And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Tries from 6 feet. Uses the glass that time. It's good.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Sinks it. What range from downtown. He's got 15.
You know, it takes incredible accuracy to drain it from that deep. So impressive.
Pass to Ivasic. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
So he gets them both. So it's the home team now. They've led by as many as 11. Pass to Harrison. Here's the pick. Now here's Carter. Just 5 on the clock. Over Johnson. And it goes. As the official calls the foul. And he'll shoot one more at the line.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for one.
Texas trails by 9. Pass to Ivasic. Texas working the ball around now. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. Johnson on the wing. Fires from deep. He can't get that one to fall.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Harrison, count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3 ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
And there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw misses. He hits the second from the line. 1:02 left in the third. Got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. The floater. Johnson with the defensive effort.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
32 seconds left in the third quarter. gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Here's Harrison. 20 points for him. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line.
At the line for 2, Harrison.
First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
For 3. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And as we end the third quarter, a double. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Here's Harrison. Lets the 3 fly. Buries it from 3.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And for Texas, Turner with it. Beyond the arc. Counted from distance.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Sinks it from distance. Harrison's got 13 in the second half.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
And for Texas, pass to Swift. Over Harris. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Swift's got 23.
He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
Over to the left wing. And here's Harris. Can he keep it going? And the jumper is good.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
There's a screen by Turner. Pass to Swift. The 3. Turner, no good.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And there's the rejection. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
He gets it where he wants it and takes it up strong.
Gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Pass to Harrison from deep. That one is off. Texas trails by 13. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Here's Swift. Clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the triple.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And out of bounds, Texas will have it. Carter, he's checked in for Harrison. Texas making a switch here. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Gets the bucket and the foul. Carter. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. Sensible is checked in for Carter.
At the line for the Longhorns, 0. At the line for 1.
What's up?
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. The home team calls timeout.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. He seemed pleased with his team's performance, saying, quote, "We're on track. We're doing everything right. Keep it tight out there, and let's take back the lead in this series." Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Here's Sensabaugh. Tipped away. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
He's come out here in the second half and done a nice job moving, getting good looks, and finding his range.
The shake. Pass to Turner. There's a screen. Monk for 3. It's hauled in by Sensabaugh. Gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. From the top of the key, he buries it. 21 points in the game.
The longer this game goes on, the hotter he gets.
Pass to Monk. The 3. Drains the triple.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Footer on the way. Ooh, the shot is off. Gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Here's Harrison. Monk covers. That one goes. Yes, sir.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Yes, sir!
Taking it right up the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Texas trails by 11. There's a screen. He's off from 3.
I think everybody in the building expected him to make that collective shot.
Takes a 13-footer. Oh, no good.
Not a lot you can say except fantastic job by the defense.
16 feet out, and there it is.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Shooting an insane 65%. Just terrific. Here's Harris. 1:21 left in the fourth.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And the second of two is good. And that'll push the lead to double digits. Texas has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Blocked! And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Well, you got to take your defense up a notch in the playoffs. He takes it up about 3 notches on this block.
Here's Swift. That's what he wanted!
High percentage play. He's excellent around the rim.
Gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. 52 seconds left in the final quarter. And he slams it down!
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Now a timeout called by Texas. They're down by 10. Fires the three. Oh, it doesn't go.
That's how you stay connected to a shooter. Was right in his jersey.
Tries the spin move. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Sensabaugh. 6 to shoot. It's good!
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
So the home crowd. Happy here as they get the victory. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. And now our player of the game.
Bye.